Raymond's in his Sunday best. He's usually up to his chest in oil and grease. There's the Martins walking in with that mean little freckle-faced kid who broke a window last week. Sweet Miss Betty likes to sing off-key in the pew behind me. That's what I love about Sunday. Sing along as the choir sways every verse of Amazing Grace. And then we shake the preacher's hand, go home into your blue jeans, have some chicken and some baked beans, pick a backyard football team, not do much of anything. That's what I love about Sunday. I stroll to the end of the drive, pick up the Sunday Times, grab a coffee cup. It looks like Sally and Ron finally tied the knot. Well, it's about time.
Since Mr. Green's... Shut up, Nolan. Since Mr. Green's not around anymore, we have to write our own script. So, sorry for, the confusion and everything. It might be a little goofy. I'm here with Lane Ernstis. What do you think about your new position owning the news channel with me and Elijah Hatton? Having a good time? What are your opinions on the sports right now? Got anything else to say?
No, I'm not gonna do you.
Usually, I don't do the weather, but since they're not here, we have to improvise. So we're doing something quite weathery right now. I'm not the weather guy. I'm about to hand it off to the weather guy.
It's cold out!
All right, we're back from the weather, and apparently it's pretty cold outside, and I know that because I'm standing right here. So that's the news. That's the gist of it. I don't know what I'm doing because Mr. Green's not here to guide me. So I have no idea what's happening. See you guys.
Hey, what are you doing?
Good Tuesday afternoon, Jennings County. I am Caleb Burton. You are watching the JCTV News. The Gang Club meets on Monday nights until 6 p.m. And if you are planning to graduate midterm, be sure to stop by the guidance office and check the spelling of your name. Geek Club meets after school on Wednesdays in the library until 4 o'clock. The last day of the second 9 weeks and the first semester will be on Wednesday the 20th. Finally, winter will begin on the 21st. Here's your weather.
That's what I love about Sunday.
Hola, nosotros somos Paula
y Ariadna.
y vamos a hacer el tiempo de esta semana.
Para empezar, la mínima será de 26 grados el lunes.
Y la máxima será de 57 el viernes y el sábado.
Good afternoon, sports fans. Congratulations to Dylan Harrison, who made the All-State team as a defensive lineman. Also, congratulations to the football team that made the Columbus Republic's All-Area team. Running back Brandon Braun ran for 1,512 yards and 24 touchdowns, caught 38 passes for 544 yards and 5 scores. On the defense, JoJo Hifo, a linebacker, had 107 tackles and 3 block punts. He had 1 fumble recovery.
Hi, I'm Will Barnes. Who am I here with?
Josiah.
Joe, do you know how many tackles you had this year?
No, I don't.
You had 107 tackles, Joe. What do you think about that?
I think it's very fortunate for me to be able to be in those positions to make those tackles, and I'm very thankful for my team.
Joe, do you know how many block punts you had this year?
3.
What do you think about those 3 block punts? What are you doing out there to get those block punts this year?
I think the linemen just can't guard me. Unguardable. You can't block me. You try and block me, I'm going to get around you, cuz. Stop playing.
You're here to hear first, Joe. Folks, Joe Hifo is unguardable.
And kick return Blaine Eisen had 107 tackles and 3 block punts and 1 fumble recovery. Congratulations to the 3 ladies who made the Columbus Republic All-Area volleyball team. Charlie Barlow led the team with 270 kills and 51 blocks, 160 digs, and 37 aces.
Good morning. Who am I here with today?
Charlie, Joe's best friend.
No. How do you feel about making Columbus Republic All-Area?
Very great and very proud.
How do you feel about 270 kills, 51 blocks, 160 digs, and oh my goodness, 37 aces. Wow.
Very good, but I could have done better.
You could have done better.
Yes.
And you always do better.
Yes.
How do you feel the team did this year?
Pretty good. I think we could have argued less, but that's fine. But overall, we played good.
Junior Avon Belding had 187 kills, 46 blocks, 46 digs, and 11 aces. Sophomore Addison Martin led the team, 789 assists, 58 aces. She also had 127 kills, 44 blocks, and 279 digs. Making the honorable mention team was Avery Belding, Ayla Belding, Sydney Kegley.
Good evening. Who am I here with?
Sydney Kegley.
How do you feel about making honorable mention for the Columbus Republic All-Area team? Wow.
Pretty good.
Why?
Just as a sophomore, it's pretty good, I guess. I don't know.
How do you think the team did this year?
I think they did good. I mean, we played pretty well together, so yeah.
How does it feel this is your last year playing with your seniors?
Very sad. Charlie's the best ever. So it's sad.
What do you have to say to the upcoming freshmen?
That just work hard and be ready.
And Mallory Manowitz. Coach Rob Kent picked up his first win as boys basketball coach on Friday night. JC beat Madison 72-55. Son Carter Kent scored 31 points. Cole Sigler added 9, and Austin Byford scored 7. Jeez. The Jennings County No. 2 varsity competed in the Fugate Memorial Scottsburg duels on Friday and Saturday. The team went 4-5 on the weekend. Top scorers were Chesson Kincaid, who went 9-1, Christian Gomez, who was 7-2, Michael Pedigo, who was 6-3, Richard Fernandez, who was also 6-3, Frankie Otero, who went 5-4. Jennings County girls wrestling team went 3-2 on Saturday at Decatur Central. The winners were Sasha Hicks, who went 5-0, Harley Winningham, who went 4-0, Savannah Bannister, who went 4-1, Mackenzie Harris and Allie Burton went 2-1, and Kaylee Hatton, Addie Oat, Eliza Leslie went 3-2. The boys swimming team is looking for some additional members. Check out Preston Harriman's video.
Joint Swim is a great team environment. It's a great way to support the high school. We have practices 4 to 6 every day in the afternoon from Monday to Thursday if you want to join.
On the college level, we know of the 4 teams playing for the national title. Number 1 Michigan will face number 4 Alabama, and number 2 Washington will play number 3 Texas. On the national level, the Colts defeated Tennessee in overtime 31-28. Colts are currently in the playoffs with 5 games remaining. Gabrielle has completed another highlight video. Here's her latest.
Hey, I'm Dawson Leak, and I'm here to announce the winter homecoming theme, so let's get into it. Monday is going to be, guess what? Drum roll, Adam Sandler. On Tuesday, we're going to have Twin Day. Find your best friend, twin with them. Or Miss Judd. She also has a twin wall. Wednesday is going to be, surprisingly, anything but a backpack day. So don't bring a weapon, any live animal, your siblings, your parents, don't bring none of them. Make sure you can get up the stairs and down the stairs, and you can fit it through doors. Make sure it's school appropriate and follows the dress code, because if not, you're going to be in big trouble. Thursday, that's country versus country club day. We want Hicks versus city people, whatever you want to call them. We want them all. I want to see a battle. Friday's theme, it's coming up December 25th. It's Christmas time, baby. Let's get a ugly sweater or any holiday themed outfit. I want to see a couple Santa Clauses and his elves and some reindeer. We look forward to seeing everyone who participates. Let's have a good next week, baby.
All right, make sure you come to Winter Homecoming this year. It starts at 7 to 10:30 p.m., $12 a ticket, King and Queen nominations, and door prizes, snacks, and limbo and dance competition. Show out. Come on.
Oh, yeah. That's what I love about Sunday.
Here's Miss Hill's quote of the day. Our final today comes from History Channel. Here's a look at December 7th.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
By December 1941, the world was at war. Europe was reeling from the Nazis' blitz. In the West, a determined Britain stood alone. Meanwhile, Imperial Japanese armies marched through China. Great nations and civilized peoples were enveloped by a new, terrible sort of war.
Everybody knew it was coming, just didn't know when.
May or June, probably, of 1941, we went on a full alert because everybody was saying we were going to go to war with Japan.
And we said, if we ever get in a war with Japan, we'll wipe them out in 3 months. We were very arrogant and proud about that. But how mistaken they were.
Aboard the USS Nevada, the band played Morning Colors as the Stars and Stripes was raised, and a giant wave of planes appeared off in the distance. It was 7:48 a.m.
And it's on a Sunday. They couldn't have picked a better day to do it because we get paid twice a month, and the day before was our payday. So everybody's getting ready to go and spend their $12 or $15 that they got.
Moments later, chaos ensued, and the world would be forever changed. Japanese dive bombers and fighters rained fire upon American fighters, easy targets parked wingtip to wingtip on the ground.
We heard a screaming aircraft, and moments later, a terrible explosion. We ran outside the hangar, and the hangar beside us had received the first bomb that fell on Ford Island.
The first Japanese plane I saw was flying low and slow in my direction. He cut me with his machine guns. So the bullets went over my head and dug a trench in the dirt behind me.
But the real target was the pride of the U.S. Navy, the battleships moored just off Ford Island. All along Battleship Row, sleeping sailors awoke to the explosion of bombs and the sounds of alarms calling them to battle stations.
All the loudspeakers, all the radios, everything had the fact that this is not a drill, this is a real thing.
First hit, I thought somebody ran into us. But there was a lot of, it wasn't that kind of a hit. It wasn't a collision hit. It was a sharp, and you turn your head, and then just about 30 seconds, the next one hit. Then I know.
Immediately, the USS Oklahoma was hit by 3 torpedoes and began to capsize. The California was hit by 2 bombs and torpedoes. At 8:06 a.m., a bomb crashed through the forward deck of the USS Arizona.
Went through 5 decks and into the lower handling room, and when it went in the lower handling room, there went 1 million pounds of powder. It blew up, and that's in the pictures you all see of it, and the bow came about 30, 40 feet out of the water.
Nearly 1,200 men aboard the Arizona would be killed in the blast.
So we loaded the guys in the launches and to take them to the hospital ship, and we abandoned ship.
2 waves of attacks over 90 minutes had left Pearl Harbor smoldering.
I seen all the ships up, Battleship Row on fire, the Arizona, the West Virginia, the Tennessee, Nevada. It was a devastating sight I'll never forget.
The attack on Pearl Harbor plunged the United States into World War II. Its inspired defense rallied the nation to fight on.
With confidence in our armed forces.
What happened December 7th is frozen in my mind.
With the unbounding determination of our people.
I'm very happy that I'm still here to talk about it, but I'm glad that I played a small part. The sailors, they didn't have to be told what to do.
We will gain the inevitable triumph, so help us God.
Mothers, fathers, and children, all lost due to a terrible disease that we today call cancer.
Many are praying for a miracle. Since 1913, the American Cancer Society has been helping families all over the world beat this disease. Help the survivors ring the last day of chemo bell. And let the children live a long, full life, cancer-free. Call today at 1-800-227-2345 to donate to help save lives. Help us end cancer as we know it for everyone.